Know what?
What?
Think I'd have rather had a wave of suck elites barge in here.
Right. Because at least we've dealt with Sokka henchmen before. But this, it's something new.
Glad to see you get it. We've just landed on very thin ice. Crash landed.
There we go. Boom. We got Thingy killed. 24 the mod slot. Okay, we'll take that. Get rid of that because it looks terrible. Oh yeah, Arasaka polycarbonate laced bulletproof aramid vest. Damn, hell yeah, looks badass. 47, 24, 24. We'll go with new goggles. And they look stupid. 77. Empty mod slot. Can we move these? $41. Looking a bit better. Let's make sure all the mods are off him. And then we'll give him plus armor. Arasaka hazmat suit. Why would I want that? Why am I using a crappy shotgun? Holy shit. We'll go get rid of that. Electric baton. Nah. Jinchumaru blade. That's what we want. Gain 100% crit chance while Kereznikov is active. What's Kereznikov? I don't know what that is. It's more damage though. Yeah, we're good. Spend the points. Let's get a couple in cool, I guess. Why bother with the sword when you basically use the mantis blades? True, but I mean, I guess it's a slot that I can have. I mean, it's not. I don't know what else to do with them, to be honest. Mantis blades is the way to go. Getting hit does not interrupt health regeneration. Movement speed. Deal 15% more damage to human enemies. Now, let's go reflexes, blades. Yeah. I don't do tech counterattacks. Dodging, I don't dodge. Defensive attacks? Don't do that. 15 stamina. There you go. All points spent. Let's check what quests we've got. I want to do some sort of Judy quest. I haven't spoken to her in a while. Regina, Delamain, Tiger Claws, Claire Russell. Does she not want to do anything for me? Or with me? Dredged up. Darkness. Okay. I guess we're done with that, maybe. Go to the butcher shop. Well, you know the Voodoo Boys are all behind this. We know the Voodoo Boys were behind all this, so... As we have reached them somehow, 2 steps back. There are a lot of things to be found. A specific error. Here's not what you're looking for. Good news is you already got your fix there, man without a face. I hope you found a fountain of wind. Let's do the car thing.
Gotta admit. What the? Oh, fuck!
I thought we didn't have the quest complete yet.
That the biochip?
Of course it's the damn chip. My silver handosis is clearly incubating.
That a pointed finger I hear in your voice?
Fuck!
That was your ticker. Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah,
Why are we
blah.
smoking now?
Fuck Arasaka, blah blah, smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Can't say I'm excited, because you're a manipulator, an egotist, and a cynic. Every time you open your mouth, you gotta bury someone.
You know, we get along as the need arises. Maybe it's time you started trusting me more.
You can be a charming guy. You just make the effort, charisma flows. Then I remembered that nuke you detonated downtown, without a second thought, and no hint of later remorse.
It was Mikoshi I was after. Wanted to destroy it. Gave Sokka ample time to clear the building.
You knew countless people would die. Don't kid yourself.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot about there's a lot in this game that doesn't follow that kind of logic. It's like things aren't timed. Like you can leave somebody be like, I urgently need your help, and then you won't go to them in ages, and things won't happen to them. There's slight stuff like that slightly in Witcher 3, where if you don't do a thing within a certain amount of time, something will happen. But there's not enough. It would really help immersion.
Lives aplenty yourself. C-scale is a problem?
Whatever. Won't argue. All I'm saying is you're unpredictable.
You pot me kettle. Remember where you used to be, then think what you've done lately. Path clear. See where you're going?
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true value? Death. Facing it, staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
With you in my head?
Maybe. What was it like when you died?
I bet it hurt.
What's on top of the world? Failure not an option, not a thought. Till it happened. Death feels real now. It's only now I know it.
Now? I had half a century to come to terms.
Mikoshi felt, I don't know, like sleep? Lacked awareness, had no sense of passing time. Didn't mark it. did what they wanted.
Thing is, if he's like a copy of Johnny Silverhand, Johnny Silverhand must have actually died. So he wouldn't have known. There's a really good way of describing this, because it was in a game I played that I can't remember the name of, where it's sort of like cloning yourself, but you wouldn't know because you're an exact copy of the brain. But in reality, he's dead. You have an interesting idea with doing psychos with your unique loot or abilities. Your rival is doing the same. Might steal loot out from under you if they are faster. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. It sort of reminds me of where they should have gone with Deathloop. In Deathloop, there are two main characters, you and a rival, essentially. And the interesting thing was the rival could be a person. Like, somebody could join your game at any point from the internet, and you wouldn't be able to tell it was a person or an AI. And they could invade your game, and it would essentially be PvP. But I would much prefer, like you say, like a PvE element where it's sort of like you've got to kind of do the same quest.
To me,
it'd be cool.
I just remember cold, a black void, fear. Or was that your death?
Well, I think I get why you detest the place.
Shouldn't exist. Of all the destruction and pain corpse wreak round the world, what happens at Mikoshi is worst. Know why?
They strip you of your right to die.
No different than being kept alive on a respirator. That ain't the worst bit. Worse things when they switch up your identity, and you never even know you've become someone else.
Eh?
Corps have already taken the world for their own. Now they're coming for us.
All right.
Let's move. Get back to work.
Let's do.
Okay. I didn't want to do that quest. I wanted to do that one.
Know what? Watch it, bitch!
Bet you see worse things in those shiny city apartments.
I don't understand why we couldn't just stay in the car.
This place just reminds me of days with my ex-wife. Same goes for your wine.
Let's go with the car. Not a car. I don't drive the car or not. Create an engram of a real person's brain until the body is already dead. Yeah, like, have you ever seen the fifth day, the seventh day, or something like that, the Arnie film where cloning became illegal and they take like copies of brains right up until the point where someone dies? It's a good film. The sixth day, that's what it's called. It's a good film. You get to a point where like somebody's like you're waiting for the body to die. Because you're like a copy of their brain. Why have I got the UI's all fucked at the bottom? Me neither. Not nowadays. Movies nowadays suck. Too many Marvel films. Too many films where they don't take things seriously. Everything's a friggin' joke. You know, in my head, I can't even comprehend how you guys do roundabouts in America on this side of the road. But from what I hear, I don't think you guys have many roundabouts. England is all roundabouts. Like, to go from A to B, you're gonna have to do like 4 or 5 roundabouts. It's just all the roads eventually meet roundabouts. It's stupid. Just sounds like you guys have got like good design of roads, whereas like we don't.
Have you come to finish me off?
No, just here to reset you.
Guess I'll have to do it myself then.
Whoa, easy, easy. I'm not out to hurt you.
But I am.
There are other ways out besides suicide.
What? Therapy? A colossal waste of time. Shrinks hate vehicles. We don't have mothers.
Could go back into the fold, rejoin the network. You know, one big, happy family.
Delamain detests me.
Listen, from suicide, ain't no coming back. It's always worth looking for a better way.
You patronize me because I'm a car. I'm not like you.
Hey, a body's just a body. You exist. You think, the world gets you down. Don't see how we're any different.
I'm talking a car off
So,
a ledge.
you'd offer this advice to a human in my place?
Gotta try to come to terms with this thing called life, Del. One wheel revolution at a time.
Fine, I'll go back.
Do we have to drive him?
Control of the vehicle restored, and I thank you.
You ought to show this one some love. Just saying.
Apologies, I simply don't understand, and fear I've no time to ask. Other more urgent tasks require my attention.
You're an absent father, that's what I mean.
I see. Anyway, a share of your fee has been transferred.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Normally we have to drive those to Safe Harbor.
That's all for today's World Report. Thank you for choosing N54 News.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Watch yourself.
Right next to the cops as well.
The fuck you want?
Okay, I should stop there. Let's save. Hard save. I think we'll call it there, and I will bail for tonight.